Once upon a time, in a quiet kingdom wrapped in rolling hills and silver rivers, there lived a gentle girl named Cendrelina. Her name meant light born from ashes, though few people noticed the light within her at first. Cendrelina was born into a warm and loving home. Her father was a kind merchant who traveled far and wide, and her mother was known for her soft voice and wise heart.
Good morning. Try one of these warm rolls.
Thank you so much.
Every night, her mother would tell her stories by candlelight tales of courage, kindness, and believing in one's own worth.
My dearest child, always hold on to the kindness in your heart. It is the truest magic you...
Before her mother passed away from illness, she held Cendrelina's hands and whispered, "No matter how dark life becomes, keep your heart kind. Kindness is a magic no one can steal." Those words stayed with Cendrelina forever. After her mother's death, Cendrelina's father remarried, hoping to give his daughter a new family. But fate was unkind. Her stepmother was cold-hearted, and her two stepsisters were proud and jealous. When her father passed away during a long journey, Cendrelina's world collapsed. Her stepmother took everything: her fine dresses, her warm room, even her freedom. Cendrelina was forced to sleep near the fireplace and wear old, gray clothes dusted with ash.
Oh, the sun is warm and the sky is blue. Everything is peaceful.
That was how people began calling her Cendrelina, the Ash Girl. From sunrise to moonlight, she worked endlessly, scrubbing floors, washing clothes, cooking meals. Yet, despite the cruelty, she never let bitterness grow in her heart.
Honestly, this is taking forever. Hurry up back there. Are you trying to ruin my entrance? My sweet little friends, the day has just begun.
She spoke kindly to birds, mice, and stray cats, who became her only friends. They listened when she whispered her dreams to the stars.
A royal proclamation! His Majesty invites all eligible attendees to a grand ball this Saturday evening.
Hear ye, hear ye. A royal ball is to be held this very night.
At night, after the house fell silent, Cendrelina would step outside and gaze at the sky. "I don't wish to be rich," she murmured once. "I only wish for a life where I am free and loved." Unbeknownst to her, magic was listening. One golden morning, the sound of trumpets echoed through the village. A royal announcement arrived. The prince was hosting a grand ball, inviting every young woman in the kingdom. He wished to find someone who loved him not for his crown, but for his heart.
The sleeve is completely wrong. Must you be so clumsy?
And I specifically asked for more ruffles here. Fix it now!
The stepsisters screamed with joy. Dresses were sewn, jewels polished, and perfumes poured. Cendrelina watched silently, hope blooming briefly, only to be crushed when her stepmother laughed. "You," she scoffed, "you belong to ashes, not palaces." On the night of the ball, as the carriage carried her stepfamily away, Cendrelina sat alone and wept. Her tears fell onto the cold stone, glowing softly. Suddenly, a warm light filled the air. From it appeared a gentle fairy guardian, her voice like wind chimes. "Cendrelina," she said, "your kindness has been seen." With a wave of her wand, magic transformed the ordinary into the extraordinary. A pumpkin became a golden carriage, mice turned into noble horses, and Cendrelina's torn dress shimmered into a gown of starlight, silver and blue, glowing like dawn. Upon her feet appeared glass slippers, light as dreams. But remember, the fairy guardian warned, when the clock strikes midnight, the magic will fade. As Cendrelina entered the royal palace, the music softened. The prince noticed her instantly, not because of her beauty alone, but because her presence felt peaceful, real. They danced beneath crystal chandeliers, talking of dreams, kindness, and the wish to change the world for the better. For the first time, Cendrelina felt truly seen. Time vanished until the bells began to ring. Cendrelina fled, her heart racing. In her hurry, one glass slipper slipped from her foot and remained on the palace steps. The prince chased her, but she vanished into the night. As her tears touched the ground, a warm golden light filled the room. From the glow appeared a gentle fairy guardian, smiling with eyes full of compassion. "Cendrelina," she said softly, "your kindness has never gone unnoticed." With a wave of her wand, magic awakened. A pumpkin turned into a glowing carriage. Mice became strong white horses. And Cendrelina's ragged dress transformed into a beautiful gown that shimmered like starlight.
Did you see the Duke's entrance?
Oh, Lady Eleanor looks stunning tonight.
When Cendrelina entered the palace, the music softened and every eye turned toward her. But the prince noticed something deeper than beauty, her gentle smile and calm presence. They danced beneath crystal chandeliers, sharing stories, laughter, and dreams. For the first time, Cendrelina felt truly alive, valued not for her appearance, but for her heart. Time seemed to stop until the clock began to chime. Fear struck her heart. Cendrelina ran, her gown fading with every step. As she fled down the palace stairs, one glass slipper slipped from her foot and remained behind.
Everyone else has disappeared. It's just you and me.
The prince called out, but she disappeared into the night. Upon her feet appeared delicate glass slippers, sparkling with magic. But remember, the fairy guardian warned, when the clock strikes midnight, the magic will fade.
Please, wait! Don't go! I finally found you!
Fear struck her heart. Cendrelina ran, her gown fading with every step. As she fled down the palace stairs, one glass slipper slipped from her foot and remained behind. The prince called out, but she disappeared into the night. Upon her feet appeared delicate glass slippers, sparkling with magic. But remember, the fairy guardian warned, when the clock strikes midnight, the magic will fade. With a grateful heart, Cendrelina stepped into the carriage and rode toward her destiny. The next day, the prince vowed to find the mysterious girl.
She is out there somewhere. Take this slipper and search every corner of the kingdom until you find her.
He traveled across the kingdom, carrying the glass slipper. Many tried to force their feet into it, but the slipper fit no one. When the guards arrived at Cendrelina's house, her stepmother hid her away. But destiny cannot be locked behind doors. With courage, Cendrelina stepped forward and gently placed her foot into the slipper. It fit perfectly. The prince recognized her eyes immediately, the same eyes that had looked at him with honesty and warmth. When the royal guards arrived at Cendrelina's home, her stepmother hurried to hide her away, hoping the truth would never be discovered. But destiny is stronger than locked doors and whispered lies. With quiet courage, Cendrelina stepped forward, her heart steady and her spirit unbroken. She gently placed her foot into the glass slipper. It fit as though it had been made just for her. In that moment, the prince looked into her eyes and knew the truth. They were the same honest, gentle eyes that had met his beneath the palace lights, eyes filled with kindness, sincerity, and a warmth he would never forget. Cendrelina did not seek revenge. Instead, she forgave her stepfamily, choosing peace over bitterness. She married the prince, not as a reward, but as a union of hearts. As queen, she became known for her compassion, helping the poor, protecting the weak, and reminding the world that true nobility comes from kindness. And so, the girl born in ashes became a light for the kingdom. Option 3, emotional but fair. Cendrelina hoped for understanding, yet her stepmother denied her request without kindness. Cendrelina did not carry anger in her heart, nor did she wish to punish those who had wronged her. She chose forgiveness, believing that peace was far stronger than bitterness.
The slipper fits. She is the one.
Her kindness became her greatest victory. She married the prince not as a prize for suffering, but because their hearts truly belonged together. Their bond was built on
Welcome
honesty,
to the castle,
respect,
Your
and
Highness.
shared dreams,
We
not on
adore
crowns
you.
or glass slippers. As queen, Cendrelina ruled with compassion and grace. She cared for the poor, stood beside the weak, and brought hope to those who felt forgotten. Through her actions, she taught the kingdom that true nobility is not born from power or wealth, but from kindness and love. And so, the girl who once lived among ashes rose to become a guiding light, one that warmed the entire kingdom and shone for generations to come. As Cendrelina's kindness and grace quietly shone, her stepmother's heart was stirred by jealousy, and she allowed it to guide her actions. Cendrelina did not allow the pain of her past to harden her heart. Though she had known loneliness, hardship, and quiet sorrow, she chose a different path, one guided by forgiveness instead of revenge. She understood that carrying anger would only darken the light she had worked so hard to protect. When she married the prince, it was not because fate demanded it, nor because magic had placed her in his path. It was because two hearts, shaped by honesty and compassion, had found each other. Cendrelina did not look back with anger, nor did she allow her past pain to shape her future. She chose forgiveness over revenge, showing the world that true strength is found in kindness and a gentle heart. She married the prince, and together they ruled the kingdom with fairness, understanding, and compassion. Their palace became a place of hope, where the poor were welcomed, the weak were protected,
finally did
and
it!
every voice was heard.
Hooray for Cendrelina!
As queen, Cendrelina led not with power, but with empathy, reminding everyone that real beauty is not seen by the eyes, but felt
They
by the
look
heart.
absolutely
And
perfect
so,
together,
the
don't
girl who once slept among ashes rose into the light. Not by magic alone, but by courage, patience, and an unshakable belief in herself. Her story became a timeless reminder that even the smallest spark of hope can illuminate an entire kingdom.